What's up, CJ's Keto Kitchen family? This is CJ.
And Sarah.
It's time for another Keto
Conversations.
So let's get started. So this week we just wanted to do a real quick keto conversation and talk about the whole fat fasting thing that we're doing, or I should call it fat fast. I don't know if it's fat fasting is the correct term, but a fat fast. And some people have asked about it. When we did our grocery haul / what we eat video, I think that was last week, we put some links, I think, to
the authorities.
Well, we put some links to some folks that probably know a little bit more about it than we do, and so that we can probably include those links in this video as well. So, do you want to talk about what a fat fast is?
Sure. So a fat fast is it's kind of it's training wheels for actually fasting. So I've been fasting for a number of years, but fasting is not always easy for a lot of people. So a fat fast kind of helps you prepare to begin traditional fasting. So a fat fast usually incorporates fatty foods to help your body get into ketosis, or to bring your insulin really as far down as it can possibly go. And usually that incorporates a lot of fatty foods, because fats, or good fats, helps your body bring your insulin down as low as it can go, which of course helps you with ketosis. So that is what a fat fast is supposed to help you with. And a lot of people will use a fat fast as kind of a gear up to go into traditional fasting, or to help you recover from maybe you've had some times where you have maybe eaten a few more foods, and you want to kind of simplify your ketogenic diet to make it really clean. And so sometimes a fat fast can help you do that. And so what a fat fast does is it helps you really bring your keto diet into very simple fatty foods. And that's what we've been doing.
Right. I'm not sure, I can't remember if the articles that we posted last week actually had a list of foods.
I think that it does. Yeah.
So, because we don't want to go over exactly like everything that we're eating, but we've been on this now for 3 days?
3 days, going on 4 days. Mm-hmm.
I need to take measurements, probably weigh myself just to see, so I can see progress, or
right,
what it's doing.
Which is highly recommended.
Yeah.
It's because you want to know what your baseline is. It helps.
Yeah, so I don't want to get too far in it and not do that. I think we have been, I don't know, for me it's been more mental than anything, as far as the how hard it is. I mean, we did have to buy food in advance that we knew we were going to eat on the fat fast, so we didn't have to go out and do it on the fly.
Right.
Although tonight we did eat out, but it was actually Wendy's. It was a meal that we eat all the time, even just doing regular keto. So
right,
it wasn't that much different. We had no bun, of course, no fries. So it wasn't any different than what we had done as far as the eating out part. I think we've got some foods that I've never had. I've never had sardines. We haven't had that yet. And you said you liked those.
I did. I had never had sardines before we began this fat fast. My sister introduced them to me, and I do enjoy them. If you like canned fish, if you have eaten tuna before, it's very similar. Sardines and anchovies are one of the most fish that is caught over, of course, all the world, because there is so much of it, and so it is commercial fish that is readily available, and it is very fatty, and so it is less expensive, and it's good. I enjoy it. Yeah.
And we're eating, as far as like any condiments, really clean.
Very clean.
Clean oils.
Yeah.
We had to go out and get new mayo.
I am a non-clean oil mayonnaise aficionado, so I've kind of had to change my stance on that a little bit because I am trying to incorporate cleaner oils.
Well, but we've always said though, and it's not just from us. We've also, because there's other people who supposedly know more about keto than we do, who've said that again, you don't have to have success on keto. You don't have to have all farm fresh, and
Dr. Westman
you don't have
has
to do it always.
Yeah.
You don't have to necessarily do it perfectly as far as the oils. It is ideal that you do that.
Of course.
It is ideal that you do that for your body, but you can still have success. And so don't take it the wrong way. We're saying that for us to do this, we want to make sure that we are giving ourselves the best chance to be successful. And if that means we have to go out and buy some avocado mayo,
correct. So
we'll do that.
Going along with what CJ has said, we can and have had success on the ketogenic lifestyle with traditional off-the-shelf condiments like mayonnaise and etc.
Although we do have a recipe for mayo on our channel.
We do indeed.
Super old, but
we do indeed.
We actually do have a recipe for homemade.
And I am consistently trying to perfect a mayonnaise that I fully enjoy because I am a Best Foods mayonnaise. On the West Coast it's Best Foods, it's Hellman's on the East Coast, and I love that. But it's not ideal. It does not have healthy oils in it, but I have always been super attached to that, so I am trying to break free from that, let's be real. However, we have been incorporating healthy fat mayo for this fat fast, and that has been a step that we have been trying to incorporate as far as getting rid of seed oils.
So, and again, we're only 3 days in. Today wasn't that difficult. Yesterday I actually had to go to a off-site work location, but I took my lunch, and so I didn't have to eat what was there available. I think we have Chick-fil-A. They had Chick-fil-A, and I just let somebody else have what I ordered. And I did that on purpose because I knew that by the time this event happened that I would be doing the fast. So for us, I guess the way I look at it too, it's a way to kind of get back to basics.
Exactly.
With regards to keto, really simple. I do have to admit that when we eat, that I'm not hungry. So I do get hungry, but I'm not hungry after we eat. But we had gotten into the habit of eating some kind of something keto sweet thing that was available to us.
Probably carb creep and some other things.
Yeah, but I'm just saying that so this is a way, if you decide to do this, you don't have to do it. This is a way for you to kind of get back to some really basic stuff on keto, because even the vegetables that we're eating, they're green leafy vegetables. None of that. Now if we bought some organic spinach, it was probably just because that's what they had. I can't remember if we did or not. But
I bought some organic stuff at Whole Foods yesterday because I was there.
Yeah.
Returning something for Amazon.
Yeah, but we've always said that you don't have to have organic this and that to do that. We bought some the Costco version of the Kerrygold butter. I bought that last night.
So grass-fed.
I bought that more because I was excited that they actually had it, more so than...
Here on the West Coast, I had heard about it like 6 or 8 months ago that it was supposed to come to Costco. But so it took a while for us to get it here.
Yeah.
In our town.
So again, I bought that mainly because it was there.
Exciting.
And we had never seen it. And it was also $2 cheaper than the Kerrygold.
So we call it bougie butter.
Yeah. So, but again, I think when I first started keto and we weren't living together, I was buying Kerrygold. However, we soon switched to just regular butter, and you know what? We did just fine.
We have 5 people living in this house, and we go through a lot of butter.
Yeah.
Every week. So sometimes it's cost prohibitive for us. So if we can find it, great. If we can't, you do what you can do.
Yeah, and our kids, they're just slapping. They're not watching carbs. They're eating. They eat power drive carbs like it's like it's going out of style. So regular butter to them, just like for us, regular butter is fine.
Sure.
But we did buy some. We just happened to buy some.
Bougie butter.
Mainly because it was there and I had never seen it before.
Because it's exciting.
So anyway, again, we probably will. I'm planning on doing this for 2 weeks. I don't know how long you're going to do it for.
For me, I guess what it is that I'm an experienced faster. I have been fasting for over 5 years now. Intermittent and extended fasting. So for me, regular fasting is not very difficult. So for me, I think that the fat fast is more of an incorporation. When I do eat, I would like to eat fattier foods and cleaner foods when I am in my eating window. When I'm fasting, I can fast, which works well for me. For someone who's maybe not as experienced in fasting, a fat fast is wonderful for preparing you maybe to fast for a longer period of time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like I said, I think I mentioned earlier, to me the hardest part about this has just been that it's more of a mental thing. Mm-hmm. It's not, it's actually not hard because again, it's not that different than just doing keto when we first started.
I think it's a smaller number of foods, maybe.
Yeah, it might be a smaller number of foods, but
when I
first started keto, I didn't have a big wide variety of food.
Right.
And we also tell people all the time, yes,
simple.
We make these recipes, but we still keep our food simple. So then, the question, then sometimes becomes access to all the other stuff that we can have that's keto.
Right.
And so this is more, again, for me, it's been more mental and just not being bored with what we're eating. So we're 3 days in. I made it through today. And then and I'm kind of getting some ideas. Okay, this is what I can eat. This is even yesterday when I took lunch, but I actually did go to McDonald's and got some just sausages and eggs.
Right.
And again, that is a fallback on. That's nothing new. That's a fallback on this stuff that I used to do all the time, just with regular keto.
When you were first starting.
Yeah, when I was first starting, or even when I've been in keto for a while, those are fallback things. I mean, we've been doing keto for a while, for
a really long time.
We've been doing keto for a while, so
yes.
It's no big deal for us to order, to go to Wendy's and get a double with no bun. That is like no big deal. It's no big deal for me to order something without a bun at McDonald's or any other place. So that's, for us, that's just common practice. It takes more work to order stuff that's not like that because we don't do it, So anyway, we just thought we'd talk about it. Some people mentioned that they were interested in it.
And we have posted a food list from people who have perfected this, of course. People like Dr. Westman and the diet doctors, and of course the fasting method, who have originated the fat fasting as something that they have done for their clientele and their patients. So of course you can go ahead and go to those sources and see what the food list is, and we have been trying to work off of that food list.
Yeah. So Anyway, we just want to give you a quick update. Didn't want to make this video too long. We hope that you have a great rest of the week. So we do these keto conversations every Thursday. Sometimes we sit down like today and actually have a conversation. Other times we do grocery hauls, what we eat on keto videos. Sometimes we do this quick cooking thing that we do. And on Sundays we do new recipes so that you can have variety on keto and do keto long term if that's what you decide to do.
Like us.
So anyway, consider subscribing. We'd love to have you as part of our keto family. And then we hope that you have a great rest of the week. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye. Peace.